Yo guys, Bedman has been out for a short time now, but there's already tech being discovered about him, like better block strings to link into Arrow 6E, or some movement tech to mix the opponent. But there's one thing that I haven't seen too much about Bedman, and that's his install. I feel like it's being underutilized compared to the other things in his kit, but that's understandable. He hasn't been out for too long, so I'm gonna be describing the things about his install in this video here, so let's just get into it. First off, he gets a small buff to his damage and defense by 10%. Definitely not as pronounced as the other things that he gets from his install, but it's still welcome. Meanwhile, the rest of his follow-ups in Arrow 6E get absolutely juiced. The follow-up from the projectile now has a hard knockdown on hit, it wall breaks instantly if they're hit close to it, and it has a guard crush for easy pressure. Meanwhile, his explosive follow-up from the spin is bigger, it does more damage, and it travels full screen. What more could you want? An explosive head that gives you tons of damage, better frames on block, and a large area of effect? Oh! The range, dude, I love the range on that explosion. Yeah, I'm definitely loving it, along with everything else that this install brings. But what you see here isn't everything, there's still more. Normally, Bedman's follow-ups would disappear when he's hit after the activation of 6E. But during the install, this ain't the case. Once 6E is activated, it's staying out there. Which means if they try to interrupt, they're going to explode.
Boom.
Oh, it's still coming out! That's right, baby, you can't match, you have to respect me!
Boom. Boom.
But there is still more going on under the hood. This super gives you so much priority on your follow-ups, meaning things like armor or reflections for projectiles are straight up beaten. For example, Nago's clone. Oh! Both Hammerfall and Flick from Potemkin, entirely ignored. Do you think it matters? Do you think it matters? He can't flick it!
Don't care.
Here's a lightning round on the interactions that I found with his follow-ups. Anji can still spin past his problems in life. His parry also ignores the follow-ups. Both Drunkard Shade and Oppose get shut down by the follow-ups. Faust 5D can reflect his follow-ups, but not in install. Leo's back turn shield straight up does not care about his follow-ups, whether he's in install or not.
Still don't care.
Gio's dropkick does nothing for her. The same goes for Ram's swords. The drone? Outta here. Happy Chaos's clones? Penetrated. And Jacko's minions? Obliterated. It should be noted that projectiles from supers will always beat his follow-ups, even in install. Think Getter Kai, Baiken's gun, Sacred Edge, even Zato's sword, etc. So I've gone through most of the good things about this super, but there's definitely some downsides with it. The first of which is its duration. You're only gonna have 5 seconds total to make use of your follow-ups. So to get the most value out of your short time with this super, make sure you have Arrow 6E ready before you actually use the install. This simple method allows you to get an immediate offense going, especially when you consider the automatic activation of Arrow 6E before you activate the install, basically allowing you to do whatever you want. You also have the option of comboing out of this super from 2H like it's a bootleg Roman cancel. The other downside with this super is a hefty tension penalty that's around 8 seconds, although you can mitigate this with a positive bonus from a wall break. And that pretty much wraps up everything that I can think of about this super. Let me know what you guys think about this super, now that you have a better grasp on it. In the meantime though, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.